Looks gorgeous. Now we bring the hooks. This is not just any hooks, these are the Genius hooks, and they are genius because with a pack of 6, whether you go for the white or the chrome, I have these, we have these right now, I kid you not. I have them in my son's room, Charlie, my daughter's room, Sophia. We have it in both bathrooms and we have it in the kitchen. These go pretty much on any surface. Now, I know the alternative are those suction cup hooks. They don't work. I'm sorry, they don't work. These are so incredibly good. What you do, and I want to tell, I won't assemble one here, but what I'll do is point out that you take off the backing, right? Take the backing off. This is all the hardware that comes. Everything is here, right? Now, this has got a little bit of stickiness to it. You'll note this, right? That's just to help you set it up. But that is not what makes this so incredibly strong. In fact, I'll show you the video. So there you go, thanks very much. Much easier than showing it on my hand. So you go pop it on the wall, right? Or on the window, the glass, the splashback, all those areas that you think, you know what, it'd be handy to just have a little hook. You do it as you go ahead, even textured surface walls. That's where I've got my kids, I do. Because they were coming in, where did their school bag go? On the ground, every day. We kept saying to them, put your things up. Well, guess what? Now they've got a hook, that's exactly where it goes. Now, you're getting a pack of 6 of these for $12.95. Each hook can hold up to 10 pounds. I mean, these are an absolute godsend. You know, the alternative, well, you could drill a hole, but guess what? But if it's not in the right place, number one, you have to drill the hole, right? Number two, if it's not in the right spot, you've got a hole in the wall, right? With these, you can adapt it. You can change it. And again, nice fashionable colors, whether it's in the white or the chrome, you're getting a pack of 6 of these for $12.95. I'd suggest hundreds of thousands, if not millions of these are sold because they are just flat out brilliant. The fact that you can just go ahead and put it onto any hard surface, attach it so easily. When you screw this on, it actually goes ahead and extracts all the oxygen behind, because that's the problem with, I guess, existing suction cup hooks. The problem is they end up on the floor. They're never on the wall or the cabinet or wherever you originally put them. They've fallen down the floor because they lose their suction. Not with these. And remember, each hook can hold up to 10 pounds. I mean, obviously here we've just got a couple of little, you know, scrubbies from the bathroom, which are quite lightweight, but I tell you what else, that's handy to have as well, as opposed to them sitting in a pool of water and getting all nasty and mushy. Now they're actually dripping away. Another one, grandkids, all their bath toys, right? Put them on the side, a place to keep them so they're not strewn around the bathroom, but also because they get a chance to drip dry as well. Remember, a set of 6, everywhere throughout the home. Maybe it's in the laundry, maybe it's in the kitchen, maybe it's out in the garage, maybe it's in the tool shed, maybe it's in the caravan, the boat, right? Got to make sure everything's ship-shape on the boat. No pun intended. Now you've got a way of being able to do it. And of course, who brought it to us was Debbie Meyer. These are called the Genius hooks. Don't forget, we showed earlier, you may have missed it, the racks, the storage racks that we have, for pack of 2 for $19.99. I want to show you the installation again. This is important because obviously you're saying, ha, I've seen this before. They never work as well as they show. Watch this. Now, we got the 65% off. This is, you watch, if you go too far away, you're going to miss the demonstration. Notice as she turns this, you see the oxygen literally being pushed out. That it's sticky just to help you get it on the wall, just so you don't have to have 6 hands holding it, right? And then all you do is just go ahead and screw it on. I put mine up 8 months ago. Still yet to move. Now, I can appreciate for the blokes, the fellas, the men out there, right? When it comes to the honey-do list, right? It takes a lot of time to consider putting up the hooks. It may take a year or 2 to get the hooks up, but for the ladies out there, by grabbing this pack, giving it to the honey, who's going to be the honey-do list, get it done so quickly. Literally, I remember when I first put them up, I said, I put the hooks up to Sarah. She's like, no. She said, it's only taken you about a year to get them. I'm like, well, I said, I want to make sure I got the right hooks. It took me seconds, as you saw in that demonstration. We have the chrome, we have the white. Each of the 6 hooks can hold up to around 10 pounds worth each. We're doing the wand thing. Again, 1 flex pay. In fact, we don't have flex pay. It's just $12.95. Fantastic value you have right there as well. Right there. Next presentation is going to be at noon, high noon, with the legend herself, Debbie Meyer. Inventor, problem solver, genius.